Welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Briana and I'm playing along with several things today. The first one being Coast to Coast collaboration, where a bunch of us are using some cards that I will explain in a little bit and some prompts. The next one is Baby Got Scraps, where we take only one 12 by 12 paper and then the rest are scraps and we make a layout. And the third one, I continue to play along with the Big December Sketch Fest with Scrap a Sketch, and it is a sketch by Lisa Sikorsky. And I will be showing to you that in a minute. There it is, and it works perfectly for this layout. So I will be using these photos of my daughter Meredith this past Christmas. These are the presents that she received, and we always do 3 gifts. And I usually try to get everyone's documented on a scrapbook page. However, it is Christmas, and with all the excitement, sometimes I don't get a picture of everyone. Just to go back and let you know about the Scrap a Sketch challenge that was last month, and actually you can post your photos in the album by January 31st and be put in for a drawing. But this, the challenge for this sketch was to use the printables, and I'm using the Christmas printables. They are available on Lisa's website, scrapasketch.com. And to let you know about Coast to Coast collaboration, they use these pocket cards that give us inspiration. Today's was holidays. I'm using, well, there was a whole bunch listed, and I picked holidays, and I used Christmas. One was an acronym, and I'm going to use LOL. One was tools, and I'm going to use paint and a cut file. That was 3 of them. What was the other one? Oh boy, if I could read my writing, I'd be in good shape. Oh, color holiday. So I'm using the red and the green of Christmas. So here I am looking. These are the printables I got from Scrap a Sketch, and I have cut them out. And oh, that was another thing. Cutting, yeah, die cuts and then cutting. So I have cut them out already, and I'm looking, I loved that Christmas tree, and I didn't want anything that was too big next to it that was kind of looked out of place as far as wasn't the same size that it should be next to a Christmas tree, if that makes sense. Like if you look at it, the stocking would be like way too big in relation to the tree. So I've got the present with the stocking, I've got the tree with the label and the heart and the star. And then I did make this from my Cricut. It's a circle, and it's got Santa's hat and gloves. So I'm just going to put that up by the first picture. I've already taken those scraps of paper that I got. I have an iris bin of just Christmas paper, and I trimmed them down to be the right size for the sketch. I am going to fishtail banner them at each side, and then layer them, and then get them stuck down in a moment. For each one of these collaborations, there will be a list of people that are playing along. All 3 of them, actually. So, and then please check everyone out. There's going to be a list of a lot of talented scrapbookers that you'll want to check out on YouTube and on Instagram as well. Now, one of these papers, I think this is a Anna Griffin. I want to say it's for like 2004. I had 2 papers, and I didn't keep them, and I'm sorry, it's been a couple days since I recorded this, that were rather old, being like 2003, 2004. So I'm doing a good job of getting things out of my stash. These aren't huge scraps, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. So I will just fishtail banner. I like to, once I fishtail banner one, I'll kind of, well, I shouldn't say that because now look at it. Sometimes I'll just copy the last one I did, so I get the kind of the same fishtail on it. But I have a feeling you'll see me fishtail these all individually. But I do the tops and the bottoms at the same time to get them looking similar. And it's kind of like, one cut instead of 2. Lately, this is weird, but lately my fishtail banners have been very lopsided. Now I make a cut right straight down the middle Is it always down the middle? Absolutely not. And then I kind of go in from either side, and theoretically it should be a good way to make fishtail banners, but I'm being very lopsided. And not that lopsided bothers me because, you know, nothing's perfect. So normally I would use my ATG adhesive to adhere these down, and I am going for the glue. Not really sure why, just maybe because I felt like it. So I like Shannon Aller, and she's so crafty. She would say, you know, I'm the boss of me, and I'll do what I want. Not exactly that. I'm the boss of me. Maybe that's I'm the boss of me. I get to do what I want. But anyway, you get the idea. So here are pictures of Meredith and her presents. The one on the right is oh boy, it's what is it called? Abbott Elementary. She got a big kick out of that. So the LOL will go underneath Abbott Elementary. And I will still have a little title of Happy Holidays. So one of the prompts is paint. And I'm going to try, I was going for a dry brush look in my head, right? And I get going, and boy, on that right side that's not what I would call dry brush at all. I went a little overboard. I do a better job on the left side, and I try to kind of feather out the paint on the right side, but by now it's down and it's going to stay there, and that's okay. Mixed media is different every time you do it, and like I always say, it's about learning. So learning what you like and what you don't like and how you like to do it and what you might do better next time. So I am good with the way this turned out. I will, you know, on the left side, you'll see how light it is. I do go over so that it's not so light. I did even it out. I am just using a regular acrylic paint that I have. I did not add water or anything like it. I just used just a really little bit to get all of this done. So I first put it in like that frame around the pictures, and then I will also look to see where they're placed and put a little bit down in between where the pictures go as well. And I will be playing along with Christmas in this year. So the 25th day of every month, I will have I hope to play along every 25th of month, every 25th day of each month this year. But we do Christmas layouts on that day. So I do have my pictures in mind for next week. So that will be fun. Be watching for that. I really love my Cricut, and I love learning new things about it, but I wish there was an easier way to kind of search for items. I have a list of things in case like I kind of blank, and just, you know, arrows and just general type things that could go on any layout. But when I look for something like Santa, or like I think I probably did Santa circle, or I'm not sure what I did, but I wanted simple and I put simple in there. But you can come up with like 5,000 images, and then I get sidetracked and what if I stop too early and I don't look at every single 5,000 images, and what if the 5,000th image was the best one? So I need to figure out a better way for my Cricut, because it really does sidetrack me, but I do enjoy using it. I go through the printables and find things so that I kind of disperse the color around the page. I didn't want the off-white one next to the off-white Santa circle. So the yellow package goes up there. And then I'm looking for different colored, like I know I've got a red heart, and I don't know if I put a star up there. I think I did not put a star up there. And then I'm still trying to decide if I want to use this stacking or if there's anything else in my 5,000 pieces that might be good. So I probably will go through it. I didn't want to use ornaments, especially on the bottom, because they were the wrong size. They would have looked fine up on top. It is a good assortment of printables, and they're very inexpensive as well. I tried the bells there, and they worked fine, but I want to keep looking, see what else might fit there. And then I find the candles, and even though the scale isn't correct, the way I end up putting them, I hope it looks like they're kind of sitting in front of the tree. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But that is what ends up there, along with that, with a yellow heart. That one there. So then I will start gluing things down, and it's my Barely Art glue. And I will pull out a little title. I don't go with the LOL. Instead, it's a little kind of banner that says Happy Holidays. And that's the last thing that I will do. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who comments, who gives me the thumbs up. It's all part of the feel good of having a channel and sharing everything with you. So thank you so much. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you again very soon.